Mechanical progression has gotten their extreme crease changes, particularly as far as blockchain arrangements. The uncommon Vechain exchanging stage presently offers the bulky cycles that made the authoritative development late. This one-of-a-kind blockchain-based organization is instrumental in changing elements of an association more clever and methods all the more distinct. Allow us to look at the ongoing subtleties of Vechain and comprehend the Vechain cost expectation for what's in store. The cerebrums behind this blockchain-based arrangement, Brightloo, made his blessing from heaven in 2015, an objective that was to make the store network and the board lifecycle immaculate. Brightloo conveyed his immense involvement with the field with his stretch at Louis Vuitton in China before this endeavor. For the establishment, Vechain brags of being the finished arrangement taken care of production network improvement necessities. The credit for acquiring extremist changes the item lifecycle through a productive overseeing framework goes to Vechain. While seeds of Vechain's starting point can be followed back to Ethereum code, today, the central ascribes of Vechain are essentially put to use in installment organizing, casting a ballot, brilliant agreements, and considerably more. On account of inventive arrangements from Vechain, engineers can today give highlights outfitted straightforwardly to business customers. Vechain record and confirm each data about the inventory network development which further guarantees security. Vision Vechain. To comprehend Vechain establishment, one necessities to scrutinize the beginning. The basic role behind making this sort of blockchain organization was to resolve the issues being experienced by the planned operations area, particularly concerning dissipated and unbalanced information. While the business battles huge information traffic every day, tragically, a framework to make this information transferable and very much smoothed out was the center issue that stayed ignored. Eventually, this brought about an information transmission that was less real and hazier. The urgent achievement calculate the whole range of Vechain as an equation in view of DEFI-CFI matrimonial. Vechain stage centers its entire series of arrangements in light of a blend strategy helping through decentralized money and brought together money. It recognizes the benefits of the two stages and consequently acquires interesting and diverse digestion rising up out of these arrangements. This reconciliation gives simply put together responses based with respect to the straightforward and legitimate trade of data, compelling joint effort, and fast worth exchanges. The Vechain stage can distinguish the resource's proprietorship since the resource's start. It previously showed up rapidly. Subsequently, the utilization of Vechain diminishes the event of misselling of high-esteemed scholarly and venture properties, misrepresentation, robbery, and a lot more significantly. BIOS Center East, a main UAE cloud specialist organization, has restricted with Vechain for an association since December 2018 for encryption. Haier, a main purchaser home machine from China, has collaborated with Vechain since April 2019 to utilize blockchain and IoT innovation. Shanghai Gas, into energy portion restricted with Vechain since WAC 2020 for following conveyance data and LNG quality on the Vechain Thor blockchain. The arrangement fundamentally wipes out data boundaries in the store network, adds to a straightforward item process, and gives a dependable LNG risk the executive's data set. Platform X-Chain, a Singapore-based organization into toy fabricating arrangement, depends on Vechain to list their collectibles since April 2020. Today's VET cost is around 4 cents in the digital currency market. A cost remedy after such an enormous siphon would be normal for venture. Nonetheless, according to our Vechain cost expectation, the money could recuperate for the present moment as the crypto market denoted a blended pattern at this point, bringing about the value climb of most altcoins. According to our Vechain cost expectation and other Vechain cost forecasts on the lookout, the coin is toward the finish of its momentary bullish cycle, and it could safeguard the recuperation. Allow us to examine the Vechain cost expectation outlined beneath. Let's push ahead to an Vechain Thor cost expectation for next 5 years. Vechain value expectation 2023 out of many VET cost forecasts, or Vechain cost forecasts out there, our Vechain gauge uncovers the normal VET cost could be 6 cents. The hopeful Vechain expectation recommends the cost will raise a ruckus around town mark. Taking into account the development in market capitalization, the most extreme cost could take off up to 7 cents. Vechain value expectation 2024. The value expectation Vechain for the year 2024 appears to be positive up to this point. The Vechain cost will drift around 6 cents consistently, and it tends to be expected to raise a ruckus around town low of 5 cents. The ongoing cost of the coin is around 4 cents, and holding the VET token at this cost for a drawn-out will help the financial backers. Vechain value expectation 2025 for the drawn-out Vechain cost expectation. The computerized coin cost estimate predicts that VET cost will have a colossal flood and it could cross to arrive at $0.093 according to their specialized investigation. In 2025, Vechain cost forecast mirrors a likelihood that the cost could contact 0.08 around the last quarter. One more site for Vechain conjecture expects that the VET cost will keep a vertical direction to reach 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. Other long-haul Vechain value expectations are excessively hopeful, putting the Vechain cost conjecture at around 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. Our individual and impartial cost expectations Vechain bet is that it would have to work harder, assuming that the coin value wishes to accept and attest its situation for bullish energy as far as Vechain cost expectation 2025. The expense of Vechain needs to break the mental characteristic of the new high of 8 cents to begin a huge bullish energy. In the event that it breaks the 8 cents mark, and assuming that they play their cards well and more organizations are expanding on Vechain VET, or on the other hand, the following bull run kicks in the cost of Vechain could productively siphon to 10 cents over the course of the following 10 years according to Vechain cost forecast. With Vechain value expectation or VET cost expectation utilizing specialized examination, verifiable information, and different measurements, gauges ought not be utilized to base a choice to purchase VET coins. Vechain value forecast 2026 and then some. The Vechain VET value forecast for 2026 is hopeful, considering how well Vechain assumptions are met with regards to showcase capitalization and blockchain network acknowledgement later on. The Vechain cost expectation 2026 uncovers that the typical cost to search for is 13 cents throughout the following 5 years. The Vechain cost could contact the ground, breaking 11 cents according to our Vechain cost expectations, and could produce benefit for the financial backers. As per Vechain cost expectation 2030, the drawn-out execution of the VET according to crypto market investigators is hopeful, and VET crypto cost forecast uncovers the crypto to reach at 22 cents. In view of our Vechain cost expectation, a drawn-out increment is normal. The cost guess for 2027 is 31 cents. With a 5-year speculation, the income is supposed to be around plus 594.32%, as indicated by the Vechain cost expectation done by Advanced Coin Value. The cost of the coin is supposed to stretch around 9 cents toward the finish of 2025. As per the Vechain cost expectation done by Exchanging Monsters, the cost of the coin is supposed to stretch around 12 cents toward the finish of 2024, as indicated by the Vechain expectations done by Lengthy Estimate. The coin cost is supposed to stretch around 3 cents toward the finish of 2024. Momentary cost expectations propose the Vechain cost to be around 2 cents to 2 cents. The coin has the potential bull conjecture assessing the worth to hit 2 cents. Blockchain innovation is setting down deep roots. It has reformed ventures' tasks and penetrated our day-to-day routines, affecting them profoundly and completely. Vechain's blockchain is substantially more than just digital currencies, and their VET cost forecasts like Vechain cost expectation stages. For example, Vechain push the limits of blockchain proficiency because of a powerful calculation and give the world a more effective option in contrast to business as usual. Vechain has made conceivable endeavor cordial arrangements making tech waves all over the planet. It has offered consistent answers for